It's been a day of a day of a day of a day. I really need to look into these t-shirts. It's funny, I got tons of them. Like that lady would say, well, wait for more people to come in. You can't make this stuff up. This is so crazy to me. Oh, it's funny. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Because I put my hair on when it gets to be cold, you put your hair over your body. Sweater weather. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Anyway, so very difficult day today. It's not funny. I'm stressed out. I'm trying to manifest positivity and I'm going through it. So I got up this morning and stuff and I'm manifesting a car. I was like, you know what? I need a car. This car sounds like a can of beans coming down the street. But the worst part of it, it starts smoking. Now, when a car starts smoking and you ain't light a cigarette for it, it's like, okay, okay, okay. So I'm like, okay, I better manifest. I better think of something. Because clearly. So I'm like, let me manifest me a car. Because I've been watching people say manifestation is real. So manifest a car. So I'm like, okay, let me just manifest a car. It don't have to be a brand new or just one that from point. Most people like me, we just want it from point A to point B. You don't have to give us all this extra extravagance. Just work. You know what I mean? And just the fact that you're grateful that. But anyway, so I decided today. Y'all see this video whenever. I'm probably don't live by that. So I decided I was gonna go car hunting. Now, do I have money for car hunting? Absolutely not. But you know what I said? I'm gonna go car hunting anyway. Let me just try to find some. I wasn't gonna go to the brand new lot. I didn't want to play myself. There's like, I know you ain't coming inside this brand new lot for no car, cause you ain't got no money. So let me put my glasses on. Is that? Let me put. Is that the Kimberly? Wait a second. Is that Kimberly? Give me a second. Hey Kimberly, what's up, beautiful? Thank you, beautiful. How are you, Miss Kimberly? So I went car shopping today, and when I tell you, so this is a lot down the street for me. Well, not well, a little longer than down the street, but it's close. So I went to the lot and everything, and I went to go see um about a car. It had a car up there. It said 2950. So I was like, okay, let me go see what it looks like. And you don't have them thoughts in your head. So I'm like, okay. So I see the car. It was a truck. So I'm looking, I said, okay, the outside looks pretty good. But I do know about lemons. Lemons look good. They look great. And baby, you get on the road, that thing cuts off on the highway. It will leave you stranded and start laughing at you for having to call AAA. So I went inside the place. Okay, the day was supposed to be a day for me to try to get an oil change. I don't know what's going on with this world, but you can't even get an oil change. Once upon a time, you can get oil changes everywhere. You got to find somebody now. This is crazy. It makes you definitely want to learn how to do your own car or fix your own car. So I went to the man's place. Hey Anna, what's up, mama? Oh, thank you, Miss Ann. How y'all doing, Miss Ann and Miss Kimberly? So I went into the lot, and once upon a time, when you go to a, I know things have changed, but this is ridiculous. So I'm thinking, I'm corny, so I'm thinking, if I come to the lot, somebody's gonna come to me and say, "May I help you?" That did not happen. I was like, "Was anybody in this lot?" Because nobody's coming out to see. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to be on private property. They said, "No, you done shot me," and I'm in a car lot, and no one is coming. So I saw the office. So I go to the office. I was like, "How you doing?" I said, "You have a blue car up there?" He said, "Yeah, you want to see it?" He hands me the keys and goes to. I said, "You want me to get up and go see about the car?" He said, "Yeah, go look at it." Like, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Go look at it. The word has definitely changed. So he hands me the keys, and I was like, "Well, could you show it to me?" He's like, "Oh God, you want me to show you the car?" Like, so he gets up from the office, he walks to the car, he hands me the keys, and he goes back into the office. Like, uniform a robber, uniform out to steal your car. Like, who does that? He felt very confident. I said, "Well, clearly he's not going to help me." He probably looked at me and said, "This bitch is broke. You can look at anyway." So this is the weird part. So sitting up there with the car. I'm looking at everything because I know to look at everything because with cars that are nice looking, they're usually lemons. So I'm looking at this truck and everything. It's a blue truck. It was a blue truck. So I'm looking at the truck and everything, and I open up the doors. I want to see the inside and the interior, because sometimes the outside look one way, and the insides look like a total junkyard. So I go inside it and I look. I was like, this don't look too bad. So I'm looking at the floor and everything, and you first thing in your mind, you're thinking, what is wrong with it? Like, I don't want a part two of another car that's from hell. So I said, "This is the cheapest you can do with this car." He said, "Yeah, this is you." I was like, okay. This make me wish I had my ex. My ex could go, if somebody was selling a car for $5,000, my ex can get that whole car off that lot for $1,000. I don't know what he had that gift. He get people down to. When I get my ex this girl, I went and got a car. He got the car for $350. This man had a gift that was I've never seen. But I knew with me I didn't have that gift. So so I'm looking in the car, and then can anybody guess what happened while I'm inside the car? I'm not in there, but I'm still standing up looking inside. I ain't getting inside. So I looking in the car. I try to take the ignition. What's it called? The key. So I put the car. I look the key. I noticed that whoever must have broken into the car before, because the key ignition was messed up. It looked like something was ripped off. I was like, okay. So I'm standing in the car, and then guess what ran up on me? If anybody's here, it's probably not. I'll just tell you anyway. You can watch the video later at a later date. So a pit bull, a white pit bull comes over. This white pit bull comes over and jumps on me. The man is saying, first of all, if you can't hold your pit bull, you shouldn't be walking with it. So I turn around, this dog is on top of me. Not on top of me, but he's jumping on I didn't even see him. So this white pit bull runs and jump on me. So I'm like, okay. The guy goes, "Oh, he's friendly. He doesn't bite. He doesn't bite. He's friendly." I think it was a white guy or Puerto Rican. I can't be a Puerto Rican, be Italian. He was definitely not black. So his dog is jumping over me and stuff, and I'm lift my head and he looks at me. So he stares at me. He's like, "Oh, she doesn't bite or he doesn't bite." Child. So the dog is still trying to jump on me, and I'm like, "Okay." I said, "It's okay. You can just please get away from me. I did not come out here for a pit bull to be jumping on me, because he may bite me, and I have no health care. And as much as you think he's friendly, I don't want you to my son. Well, I'd like to apologize. No." And pit bulls are big and strong, that strong face. So I'm like, okay. So he takes the dog, and at this point, you know what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. I'm out of here. So I took the keys back to the man. I was like, thank you very much. So, hey, La La Unica. Hey, La Unica. So after Pitbull, I was like, I'm taking his keys back. And I said, I'm out of here. Oh, Veronica. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you for helping me. Yes, I'm like, I'm out of here. So this Pitbull jumps on me. So I'm like, So at that point, I was like, gonna get my car. I'm going home. I needed an oil change. Probably, I need a new car. If y'all already, I told you before the car is like really put the. Anyway, so I went looking for oil change and stuff. So I saw a guy's, at the dealer, not well, not the dealer, but on it, they sell stuff. So it's like oil change. So they went, come on, come on. So I saw myself, okay, I'm about to get my oil change. So I come inside, they was like, how many tires you want? I said, tires? I'm not trying to make no bill. I'm trying to, you know. I said, well, how much you think I need? He said, well, let me do an estimated value on it. I said, okay. Since y'all keep saying I need tires, okay. So I go to the side, he did an estimate value. He said, it's $140. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that ain't why I'm here, so I ain't getting that. And I said, it's funny because I just bought four tires at the beginning of this year, $400. So I ain't paying no goddamn 140, even though that's cheap. But I ain't doing that. He's like, well, you need new tires. I said, yeah, I need a whole lot of new, but my money ain't new. So I'm like, okay, I want a new car. Obviously, I can't afford that. So you go into the secondhand division. Now I just had a dog jump on me. So now at this point, I'm looking for get my oil change. So at this point, I leave there and I head on home. It's just been a nightmare after nightmare. So I was like, let me just go oh, so I can clean my house. Came home and cleaned the house and just got in bed and went to sleep. I'm like, oh God. And the funny thing is, I don't even want a new car. Like I'm just so over it. And I keep asking myself, do you need a car? Can I get to work without a car? Like I catch a bus? Like catch a bus and I don't even know. I know it's like way out the way. So I'm like, okay. So go back to the other minor key. And he says, well, you have to wait because I have like 7 people in front of you. You could leave your car here and come back in like 3 hours. I was like, I would have left it, but I'm like, yo, I got to walk home. I'm not walking home. This is the hood. I'm not walking. No, I'm not walking in the hood. The way these men be acting to me, hell no. I'm not looking like Target. So thank you for Veronica. You too, sweetie. Have a good night. And the funny thing is, so mothers live. So I met a man. I met a man. I'm always meeting a man. So I met a man. And we had met from what's this called? A website. Uh, so he was like, I want to see you. And come to find out, I was right by his house. So I'm like, okay. He said, I want to meet you. I said, all right. So I said, well, where you at? So I jumped in my hoopty and we met. And wow, I know he's younger than me because everybody seems to be. So I'm like, oh God, the chemistry was there, but y'all, anybody who ever date people, you know this shit is just like bogus bananas. It almost seems like a waste of damn time at times, but I don't know. So just with that, I'm not the human. So it was getting very that. So I met up with him, and he wanted to come to my house. No, he didn't come to my house though. He was like, "What can I? I got to prepare for you to come to my house because all you're gonna do is go ghost on me." Now the funny thing is, which is the joke, we talked before, and we got into a big argument, and I said, "How do you feel about 50-50 in relationships, or do you feel like the man should hold the bill more?" And then he was like, "No, it should be 50-50." I was like, but why would I need a man if it's 50-50 if I pay for everything more than him? Like, I don't need him. Only thing I would need him to do is, bounce on top of me and leave. So why would I need him? He's like, well, the thing about it is, in order to be in a relationship, it has to be 50-50. I was like, okay, these are the new millennium men. So 50-50 means a roommate. Because if you really think about it, if you're in a relationship, somebody's going to be giving way more than the other one, 60-40. Somebody be giving 80-20. It's just not going to go 50-50. One person always going to be giving way more than the other. But he was like 50-50. And when I tell you, he was like, well, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all just been, I said, who is y'all? Who is y'all? I was like, first of all, if they're anything like me, we don't need you. We only need you to be a jump off, and at the end of the damn day, thanks to Candy Bird, we just buy little toys. Why ain't doing like that's too much. So I'm like, So he was like, get a coin up with him before. Exactly. The thing about it, Kimberly, is like, so no, I'm talking about the first time we actually talked. Kimberly, when I tell you we went at it was like, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you, bitch. And then we hung up. So he contacted me again from who's site. I don't want to say it, but y'all can figure it out. Don't say it though. Let me wash these glasses. These glasses. That's way better. Okay. So he's like, so he's like, so he contacted me again. So I didn't know it was him though. So he was like, you got video. Hey, Miss Doja, what's up, mama? I got here. I hope you off this week. Yes, Miss Doja. Excuse me, yes. It's been a very different experience. And thank you, Miss Doja, for what you was telling me. I'm definitely gonna take accountability. Just gotta work with me a little bit. Some things are difficult to just, you know what I mean? Just gotta work with me a little bit. So the thing is that, so I went out. Well, No, wait a minute. I'm flipping. So we talked and we got into it. So he was like, fuck you. And I was like, well, fuck you too. He said, that's what's wrong with you fucking women. Y'all think somebody's supposed to take care of you. I never said you had to take care of me. My whole thing is I don't need you. I mean, I can get sex anywhere, so what do I need you for? I can get a sneaky link to come over and get on top of me and do his business and get the hell out. Because those are the ones that, those be the ones that's the best in the bed. Child, them worst. And all I keep thinking is he straight from hell? So, I'm trying to fix his glasses. Okay. So we started talking again. And I said, wait a minute. Didn't we talk before? He looks at me, starts smiling. I said, we don't get along. He's like, I like to apologize because I don't know why I overreacted. He said, you was just telling your side of the story and I overreacted. Now, first thing you're thinking, oh, so now you want to try to hit it and then get away from me. Because now it's on some personal stuff. So I'm like, okay. So we on video and we talking. And then we get into it again. We got into it again. He started calling black people niggers. I said, what? What? He said, well, them niggas. I was like, well, first of all, please do not call black people niggas when in my presence. He said, well, that's what we all are. We niggas. I said, no, we not. I said, you know what that word means? He said, I know what it's saying. He said, don't blame me. Place aside, that's the word. No, we're not going to do that. We want you to accept accountability to what you're saying, and we're not niggas. He's like, oh, okay, nigga. So now we got into it again. So I'm going to tell you something. I don't like when black people call each other niggas, but I can't stop that. But in my presence, you would not be calling nobody nigga with me. Because not trying to get with me calling black people niggas. It don't work with me. Niggas. It still don't work with me. That's nigga. I was like, do you know that's the last thing black people heard when they was hung up on trees and stuff? He was like, oh, okay, my nigga. I said, okay, I'm good. You have a great life. So he texts me, you mad at me? What happened to the time when, I guess chivalry is dead. I don't know. But, I don't know. And I hate to say this, but the only thing I think it was, girl, you done found yourself, forgive me, Chris, you done found yourself a Chris Brown. He gonna beat your ass. I'm like, oh, Lord. But we was getting along real good, though. And then it just went left. It went left. So we started talking about a whole bunch of things, stuff like that. And then he was like, well, he apologized. So we apologized before and we got into it again and I hung up. So he started texting me, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have. All right. It's difficult to find a man that can say he's sorry when he felt bad. So, because most men won't apologize. They'll make it seem like you're the villain and you know, say apologize and stuff. So, we only live 3 minutes away from each other. We live 3 minutes away from each other. He's my favorite color, dark skin. And he's taller than me. I don't trust me because I always meet men straight from hell. How should I describe what he looks like? He looks like, well, y'all ain't never gonna see it because I ain't never gonna put it. He looks like, hey Lily, what's up, mama? He looks like ASAP Rocky He looks like A$AP Rocky. The hair and everything. I was like, he's really pretty, but he is mean. Now I met pretty men before, and they be mean as hell. They will beat you the fuck up. So I said, okay. So he gave me his address. I got my address and stuff. So he said, well, I'm sorry. I was wrong. And okay. And then we video chat again. After we video chat again, we started talking. He said, well, where you at? I said, I just tried to get the car fixed. And so I said, I happened to drive past his house. It's blocked. So I'm like, this is weird. We end up getting connected again. I actually riding past his block. I'm like, this is so weird. Is this God setting us up, or is it the devil? Like, is this Lucifer's thinking it's fine guy? So we met up. Her mother's live. And he didn't know it was me. He's like, wow. Anyway. So we didn't do nothing. But I said, well, I'll talk to him for 5 minutes. I'm going back home because I got to clean up. This is my day off. I got to, some people get days off. They can hang out. I get days off. I got to clean. I got to put clothes away. So we talked and stuff like that. And, you know, it's definitely something there. It's definitely something there. Was it good or bad? I don't know because I don't trust me. Because if it's a man from hell, I can find him. If he's a serial killer, I can find him. If he's a Kiki Palmer's man, I can find him. Beat you the fuck up, pay no mind. And so I don't know. But yeah, Lily, he is pretty. He he is so fine. He's taller than me. He's dark skinned. He got braids, and of course he likes to smoke weed. It seems like that's the thing everybody does these days is smoke weed. I don't knock nobody's hustle because this world takes you through it. But he was smoking a lot of weed on the phone with me. I always find it weird when a guy could go, he can go to the bathroom and pee on the phone, which is like, how do you pee and I want to video with you? Guys do that to me a lot. They'll just start peeing. Like, who does that? Who does that? And he's like, oh, excuse the noise. I said, are you peeing? Yeah. Who does that? He was like, well, I want to be with you. I said, I know. I know the routine. I know the story. I don't even know Lily. I know the story. Now he was on his best behavior, Lily. I think he's been after me for a minute, but it's just something. It's the triggers. So, of course, I met him on a alternative website, and he definitely don't have no problem with who he is. But it's like when you gotta hoe, you gotta go. When you gotta hoe, you gotta go. It's just so funny because I remember once upon a time when you meet somebody, you be so happy. Now it's like I just feel like a target sometimes. And you be trying to channel that positivity and you don't see it. But it was definitely chemistry there, but I don't know. I don't trust. This week has been very different experience for me. Very different, and I don't know. My car is trying to leave me, so now I'm manifesting. Cause this girl's talking about the manifestors, that's what they call Gen X and stuff. There's like we teaching about manifesting the car and um, but since I've been hanging with younger people, I notice how they handle stress. They get drunk. Not drunk, they smoke weed. They get drunk and smoke weed. I'm like, so that's how y'all handle stress? Y'all smoke weed? This is what weed help you. You got to start smoking weed. I'm like, I know Miss Doja gonna get mad at me. So me and my coworker went to a weed dispensary. Yes, that one, Miss Doja. So we went to a weed dispensary, and I don't know what he had earlier, but something he had was strong. I know he likes to drink vodka and what's that them he drinks a lot of liquor. And he starts when a person starts going, well, I said, okay, you high. So then we in the car and stuff. We went to the beach. We said, I said, okay, let's go inside. I never been inside of one, so I went to see one. So I'm inside the weed dispensary. I'm curious because I want to see what it looked like in here. I've never saw this in my time coming up. There was no such thing as this. But okay, I'm gonna go look. When I tell you I walked inside, I was so shocked. I'm definitely a time behind on a whole century. There's so many different weeds. I mean, it was like tons of stuff. I'm like, when the hell did this happen? So he know the names of the weed. He called out some weeds. Like I went there, so he bought him some weed. I was like, he said, smell that. I was like, he's like, oh, I want to smoke it. And I said, well, go ahead and smoke it. Hey, gang, what's up, boo? I'm at my new job watching. All right, God bless you, Miss Gang. A new one is opening mobile one plus and blue. Oh, you do the weed? So you do weed, Miss Doja? Yeah, the man told me about gummies. He said gummies was I said, well, let me try the gum. I did ask for the gummies because I heard about gummies. I said, well, let me try a gummy. I said, well, how much of this is five? I said, $5 for a piece of candy, a gummy. See, for me, that is different. I'm cheap. I said, $5 for a piece of candy? Hell no. Y'all can keep it. So my friend, he was like, oh, hell no, you can't have no gummies. He said, it's going to take you out. I said, but it's gummies. He said, no, you can't. So as the man at the place, I was like, is this a drug dispensary? And the friend I was with, he's like, no, it's not a drug dispensary. This stuff is good for you. I said, okay. Can I give it to kids? It was like, no. I said, it ain't good for you. Don't play with me. And the thing is, like, I'm scared only because I be stressed out and I feel like it would probably take me to an addiction. Oof. And I want to be able to shake it. And it might be so good I can't shake it. I don't know. I'm a nurse. Our doctor writes or oh, okay. Yeah, you are Miss Doja. Cause I'm like, I don't know. I'm just so scared of going down the rabbit hole and can't return. Cause if something tastes good and take you out the element. So my friend, he was like, well, that's all I do is, I do drugs. So I'm like, you do drugs? He was like, yeah. I said, so you do fentanyl too? He was like, no, I don't do no damn fentanyl. I got that off the news. He said, I don't do no damn fentanyl. I'm like, well, why would you feel offended if you do? You said you do drugs. I don't do no damn fentanyl. I said, you do crack, heroin? No, I don't do no damn. See, so I'm confused. Don't say you do drugs. Just say you smoke weed. But you just never know. So it was funny though. But he was so high. And you could always tell when a person is really high. Because the first thing they say is, I love you. I fucking love you. And you mad at me. And I'm in love with you. I was like, okay, you high. I am high. But I love you. I was like, okay, I'm about to take you home. And I'm getting away from you. It's natural, but you need to be mature about it. Like I don't know. I'm so scared it's gonna take me to the another level. And I'm afraid that I'm gonna like it. I'm afraid I'm gonna like it, and I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna like. I might love it, but even though I love hard liquor, I don't drink it though. But I love hard liquor. But I won't drink it because I don't like who I become when I'm drinking it. Like, and hard liquor have you sleeping in the bed, jumping up, because you don't know the person that's in there with you, and you done brought somebody home and child. See, I got some hard liquor in here and stuff. So I don't drink it much because it creates depression. But plus, I'm a little. So the hard liquor be doing the most. But hard liquor makes you have depressed. This the liquor I made on live a while ago. Look, this is the same one from I think two months ago. But I'm not buying no more food from these grocery stores no more because I don't know. Let me see. Let me put this down for a minute. There we go. So I need to manifest a car. So yeah, I went to go look at a car. In case y'all just getting here, I went to go look at a car, and it was a pit bull come running up. I'm like, what? He shot through the thing, and pit bull came up, and I'm like, he's like, oh, he doesn't bite. He's like, he doesn't bite. I'm like, if this is my thing, if you can't hold your dog, don't be walking with it. What's your go-to McDonald's? I really don't eat at McDonald's. Hey, King, Gerard, the one. I really don't eat at McDonald's. I kind of like, I'm a Chinese food person. I like Chinese food, shrimp lo mein and shrimp a fuyong. And so anyway, I know I'm bouncing around. So the guy met off the app and stuff. He wants to know, can he come over tonight? Child. I don't believe in flicking spirits. I believe when you bring a man home, that's a spiritual transfer. Because you know what he wants. He ain't laying in that bed because he want to rub your back, honey. So I'm like, mm-mm. I don't know. This is a strong one. Yeah, this is a strong one. This is vodka, Bacardi. See, when it's strong like this, it hit different. It's not funny. It hit different. And all of a sudden you feel happy. Like this is what I'm like drinking. I'm so scared of strong alcohol because I feel so good inside. Like it makes me like I have no problems in the world. But it's just not good. Seasoned chicken. Oh yes, I love me some chicken. But you know what, Dave? I like Burger King. I like Burger King and White Castles. I'm really not a McDonald eater. I like Burger King. I like Burger King hamburgers, and I love yeah, White Castle. So I don't know. I don't know. So dude was like, I'm gonna go take care of some business. I want to come see you because I want to help you out with the car. And that's another thing. I'm scared that I show him my car because I'll be watching videos of people taking cars and bust them up because the shit didn't work out. People be on some real timeline shit. I went to bed depressed, but I realized what it is. I'm drinking the wrong liquor. I should be drinking something stronger. But see, when I drink strong, it makes me feel good. Then it's I know some man be. And see, when I say drink strong liquor, I wake up and like, who the hell are you? I know you weren't gonna remember me. Child, no. Mm-mm. I become somebody else. And I don't like that. I just don't. Mm-mm-mm. But also, strong liquor knocked me out too. So I went to the food store and I bought some ribs. Hey, Van, how you been? So I went to the food store and bought some ribs. I don't know what it is about meat now. Something in these ShopRite stores with this meat and that thing. Something ain't right. I was like, I'm not eating this no more. It's something about that spirit. I don't know whether it's because the world is changing. I can't eat this dead stuff like that. It's only there though. I get real nauseous and sick. Something's weird about this food. The chicken and the ribs, something ain't right. My body keep reacting real weird. I was like, no, I never had to throw up until I started eating chicken. I never had to throw up until I go to Chinese restaurant. I'll never get sick like this. When I go to these other places, I get sick. But the guy from my job, he told me all about being an alcoholic. I just think it's bad only because once upon a time, you just want to go to church. Yeah, you want to go to church. We WE high season, like you want to go to church and stuff. But now I don't want to go to church because I don't trust the people in the church, and I watch so much judgmental. You destroy lives, and then you want to tell them before they leave, give you some money. So it's like, mm. I can't. I support this. What they say when you know better, you do better. Mm-mm. No, I'm not for all that support destroying lives. Nor do I trust those. Which folks in this game? My tissue. Here we go. It will be video for us to blow my nose. Excuse me. So I'm watching this video called Best Things. The best thing she said, um, I'm gonna miss the dick, but I'll be okay. Something. Let me let y'all see it. So maybe y'all can go check it out. Let me see. It's called Best Thing. This this what I be watching. She said, I missed the dick, but I'll be okay. I'm like, yo, when I tell you this song is exactly Coco Jones. Well, this song is exactly how I feel. She said she'll miss the dick, but she'll be that'll go away. I'm like, oh girl, that means he's good in the bed. I mean, he's good. When a woman can sing about you banging her out and she gotta, that means he's good in the bed. There's some champions running around here. They can't do shit else. But try to get you in that bed, they will work your body over. That's what I don't want. I want a man that's spiritually connect with me just to destroy me. Because a man could turn you out in the bed, to have you flipping on your stomach, flipping on your child, and just stay inside of you until you like open up. Now he got you horny and stuff because he done turned you in hell. Mm-mm. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm spiraling straight into. I'm. I don't know. I'm pure. I want to be pure. Not no more. I don't give a shit. It's so funny though. I just think when you abbreviate, a lot of shit happens wrong. Shit goes wrong when you drunk and high. All right, beautiful. Have a good time, Miss Game. I mean, make that money, huh? I need to make me some money as well. I better figure it out because my car is from hell. And I told you I'm going to go see a car today, and I was like, shit, this is even worse than the one I got. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this my friend asked me, "What am I watching on YouTube?" I couldn't say me. I don't want people to know my business. He said, "What are you watching on YouTube?" I'm not telling you. I could have said me. What kind of? I don't want a lot of people, but anyway. But anyway, how's everybody's mental health doing? Are y'all protecting your spirit? I'll be back, my child. Y'all protecting your spirit. I gotta try to find a way to get this car fixed. My job is still from hell. You're a secret. I'm a video. Told you. I'm a video chat with you in a few minutes. Child, I ain't even giving it up to you, and you start. See, that's what scares me with some guys. They become obsessive, and they be the ones that try to beat you up. I have to leave. I have to. I have to leave in the Lord. I have to leave, live in the Lord. You're a secret YouTuber. She said to live in the. I, even he probably has, you know, you Lily. You that's what I meet. I meet the ones with the big old fucking rip your guts out and shit. Child, please. You bleeding like a dog. He looking at you on the side of the street. Child. In a way, we met up today, and he gave me a kiss. I was like, okay, this can't be good. This can't be good. It's so sad that I want to be with somebody, but I don't want to be with somebody. That makes sense. Like, I just don't want to go through the shit that comes with it. Like, I just rather just be. I just don't want to do it. I'm just. Call me what you want. I just don't want to do it. The shit that comes with it. Like, I just can't. Like you in love one day, and the next day he's like, you know what, fuck you, bitch. I already found somebody. Like I just can't. Like I'm just tired of it. I don't trust it. I don't trust love no more. So it's difficult for me to think somebody can love me and they just don't. Then you love bomb you. They say they want to be with you, they want to marry you, and then you know it's all off the table. It's gone. I just don't want to deal with that. Like one thing I can't stand is somebody leaving me. Then you have to act like nothing ever happened. Now you have to act like everything's okay. Now you have to go to work. Now, it's difficult. If you love hard and you care hard, it's difficult for us because we take that shit real personal, and they don't. So it's hard. That's why I be like, you know what? I just rather the sneaky links come over and I don't even. It's funny because I even act funny about that. Because this one guy I met years ago, he still be calling me up. I said, yo, why don't you lose my number? Oh, you in a bad mood? No, I'm just over it. The thing is, this is probably why I'm where he met people like I want to be with you, the bill, we could go out. Then all of a sudden, this is what they do. Then they finally talk you into having sex with them. Then you have sex with them, they leave you. They leave you. And it's like, I called you, you didn't answer the phone. I was at work. Okay, well, can you, and then, could you call me go to work? Nope, they ain't calling. So everything you said before sex was a lie. We're both adults. See, I just can't. I hate to say this, but I remember that woman who ran that man over in the street. I was like, I get it. She's just been through enough y'all damn lies. She ran his ass over in the street in the parking lot, and she kept going. I was like, this is extreme, but I get it. I get it. Like if you don't want me, just say I don't want you, or say I just want to sex with you. You know, the reason why they're gonna say it because they know you're gonna leave him. But it's like, come on. Now I have to get myself together mentally, and I'm all fucked up. Now I'm thinking about you. Now I'm crying, and I can't. See, that's it. Mm. And you know he's mean. That means he's great in bed. He's probably a fucking king in the bed. Cause when they real good in the bed, they straight from hell. Lucifer be sending the kids out. This man is melanin. That means he's dark skinned. He's fine as hell. He got braids. He taller than me. Tell me Lucifer didn't send him. I don't believe it. And he's crazy about me. I'm just thinking maybe he's just crazy. I had a man, I was dating a guy years ago before I got in Uber land. He said, I love you to death. I never understood what the words mean, I love you to death. That means if I can't have you, then death will have. I'm going to love you to your death. This man was so jealous, he could find me anywhere. I couldn't have friends. I couldn't do nothing. He would pop up and start laughing. I'd be somewhere I never let him know my. He'll go, "Hey, what's up?" You're like, "Oh my God, how you find me?" I don't know how he used to find me anywhere, but I'm gonna tell you, he was obsessed with me. And the funny thing is, he loved me the most, but he loved me. He made me feel wanted, and I think that was the worst thing for me, because finally somebody accepted me, somebody loved me, and it feels good because he's giving you something that you're not used to, but he's giving you something with a price, and it comes with abuse because I need to control you, and if you're out of order, then I got to beat your ass. He would try to beat on me. Thank God for child abuse, because honey, when you hit me, I hit back. We would fight. Oh, we used to fight up. We used to fight. We used to be 3 o'clock in the morning We was tearing the house up. The one thing different between him and I, he had knuckles with some nuggies on his head. He used to just stick his hands and scratch my face up. He would never punch me in the face. And then when I got the word, there was like somebody trying to take your face from you. I said, "What do you mean?" Said, she had a fight with a woman. I said, "No, it was a guy." It was like a guy's fight you like that. So he's sticking his nails in your face. And me, I'm like, okay. But it's crazy though. Well, he dead now. So the days are over with. But I don't know. I don't trust me. Because if it's a man from hell, I could find him. And I'm tired of meeting every man from hell. I want to find a rich man that loves you. Not a coward. There's a lot of cowards. All dogs don't walk with their tails between their legs. Some of them walk with the tail in the front. Like they ain't did nothing. So I don't know. It's a lot of mental abuse. And oh, the abuse is so overwhelming. I don't think people understand that part. And even though you try to get out the hole, you just end up right back in the same hole. I think that's why a lot of people start using substance to deal with the pain. Because when they try to open up and tell people, they don't get it. So they stop talking. They get tired of being judged, I guess. I don't know. It's just become overwhelming. All the rich men are married. But all the rich men are in your DMs. That's the thing, Lily. They're in your DMs. And the funny thing is, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I just rather date the liquor store. Fuck it. Date the liquor store and get in the bed and go to sleep. I'd rather just be lonely, just to be crying to try to figure out how am I going to make it to the next day. That's why I like Sparkle. She said, Sticks, all you care about is business, business, business. She said, you know, it's like when you left, I thought I was going to die. I went past the minutes, the seconds, the minutes, the hours. She said, I got through it. She says, I'm doing just fine without you. He said, whatever happened to sister? Happened to sister, didn't happen to you. She said, get out. I think I done watched that movie a lot. Because it reminds me of me. Sister reminds me of me. She ended up dying. She met a man from hell. He beat the shit out of her. And she ended up dying. And her sister kept saying, you gonna let that nigga kill you? And that's exactly what he did. And they tried to save him, but they tried to save her, but they couldn't save her. And that shit reminds me exactly, Lily. It reminds me of me. Because you could love somebody so much that you give away yourself and then you become less powered. And I notice a lot of people out here don't have the love that they deserve, but they get the love that's just required for a few minutes, but not the one that could fill their heart up and their soul. It's so difficult, but we make it work. So that's what's been going on. So today was a very different day. And tomorrow's going to be even different. I don't know. It seems like everybody done died anyway. So, but the weird thing is the young guys. Oh my God. I think I did a video about young guys. Oh God. I just wanted to come on here to tell you all about the dog that tried them. The dog the man let go on me. And I'm trying to find a car, I'm manifesting it, I'm throwing it to the universe. I probably don't get one, but you never know. Somebody may have an old one like, yo, listen, I don't drive it no more. You can have it. I know you really pushing it for that one, but you never know. You never know. But in the meantime, thank you all for coming on the live with me. I made it for a whole hour. Just wanted to show you some love and keep your heads up because I'm trying, Miss Black. I try, Miss Black, and then say the same thing. You are not a winner. I was like, oh my God. You are not a winner. Thanks. They ain't real. They ain't real. You sexy. Okay, meshes is held for review, but let's not open it up. Okay. Oh, so I see why they said, here you come in. Here you come straight in starting. Anyway, but thank y'all for coming on here and everything. So I'm about to leave out. Y'all have a blessed day. They coming on the live. Lily, Miss Black, Miss Dozer, Miss Kimberly, Miss Gang, Caesar, and King, Dave, Lily. I think I said Lily. I'm not sure. Oh shit. Um, La, Victoria. I think she said Victoria. Kimberly, Miss Anna. Y'all have a blessed day. Protect your spirit until we meet again. Love you. I'm out of here.